Executive producer, choreographer, DJ, husband, and father. This week, Stephen Twitch Boss passed away. We've since learned the cause of his death was indeed suicide. It's such a difficult topic to talk about any time, but especially difficult around this season, holiday season for a lot of folks. And that's why joining us today, Katie Brydon with Road to Recovery. Thank you for being here, being willing to talk about this topic. I think the first thing that's on everybody's mind when you go on his TikTok or Facebook, the last thing you saw was a happy video with his wife dancing, doing what he loves just 3 days before this tragic loss. People are like, this hit us out of nowhere. How do you check on people if you don't know from the outside that something's wrong?
Yeah, signs can be really blatant or nothing at all. I would just say we'd want to watch out for changes in mood, body language, loss of interest, increased sadness, agitation, changes in sleep and or eating patterns, increased alcohol, drug consumption, withdrawing from friends or community.
You see that meme and everybody's talking about now, just check on your strong friends, right? You never know who needs you. What are ways that someone who might be concerned about something in their family, you don't even know how to broach that subject. What do you say? What do you do?
I would just encourage connection with their medical providers, with other partners that they have in community, family members. I think the biggest thing is to find help that's a right fit. A lot of times I think people go and seek therapy and it's just not what they expect and something they're not comfortable with, but there are lots of different modalities. So just encouraging them to explore, and if it's not a right fit initially, to keep going until they find the right fit.
And you kind of touched upon it, but I want to delve a little deeper, because when you look at CDC data that essentially says the amount of white therapists are so much larger than black, brown, indigenous ones, and I know for somebody who seeked out therapy at one point, I wanted someone who looked like me, who could understand my life experience. Does that play into the ability to be able to get help?
Absolutely, and I also think so. I don't think that people seek me out because I'm a person of color. I think, though, when they come in, they definitely can connect and they're able to process through more successfully and get their objectives met therapeutically.
And we have to talk about, before you go, the fact that it's the holidays, and that is such a triggering time for so many of us who've maybe lost a loved one or been through something tough surrounding the holidays when we're supposed to be happy and, with family, and it's shoved down our throats. How do we kind of, find a safe space and a balance in a time that can be even more difficult?
I think just, again, communicating, just paying attention to slight changes, any big changes, just being willing to listen also, and take time. The holidays are not about shopping and spending money. It's about community and connection, and I think if we keep it there, that we can improve statistics.
Yeah, good point, because we just put undue pressure on ourselves, especially as parents. It's got to be the perfect holiday for our kids, for our families, and that really isn't what it's about.
Right, absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here and sharing in a time where so many of us are talking about this and it's on the top of mind. We also just want to remind you to take the opportunity that there's always help. Colorado Crisis Services is available anytime. You can call the number 844-493-8255 or text TALK to 38255. You can also call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline 24/7 at 988.